Star in My City podcast. I'm your host, Sean Treasy. This is my co-host, Sage. We got Geechee Boy Dread on the show. Word.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So good to have you on here, man. You know what I mean? Glad to have you on here.
Honor.
You know what I'm saying? Glad to see you doing big things in the city. I know y'all Geechee Gang, right? That's correct way to say it, Geechee Gang.
Yep.
So it's you.
You got me, you got Knowledge, you got Rainbow, that's a hybrid, Geechee Gang, Juice Gang, you know what I mean? You got Songbird, you know what I mean? We got J. Michael in it too. We got other people a part of it too, but it's like not everybody not with the music, you know what I mean? Like they do other things in the background, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, but we pretty tight though.
Okay, so how y'all started that group? Like, was it just you by yourself at first? Like, how did y'all start Geechee Gang?
I mean, it pretty much just been like, you know, brainstorming. Just came up be about, you know what I'm saying, like the idea, you know what I mean, what you stand on and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Not too much getting too deep into it, but like it started off with me, then you know, Knowledge. Because first he just been at the shows like recording me, you know, filming and stuff. Then after that it was like, you know, me and him had a track, and to be honest, like it just been on some. Well, this is my birthday. You know what I'm saying? That's a meeting of the mind show.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You ain't even got to get me nothing, bro. I just want you on stage shining with me. You know what I mean? And that's when we did that song, Can We? You know what I mean? Streaming on all platforms. You know what I mean? We did that song, and I mean, like they loved it, man. Like they loved it from that point. He kept rocking. He kept rocking with me and keeping it consistent with dropping music. And, you know, next thing you know, here we are, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so you and Knowledge, y'all met and then y'all kind of formed Geechee Gang together.
Yeah,
and then y'all was
like,
just kind of like looking for other artists before y'all ran into...
Not really looking for other artists. It's just been like, you know, like everything already written. You know what I'm saying? Like that's already the blueprint in God's book. So whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Whoever he bring along the boat and we rocking the ship, that's what it's gonna come down to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But as far as like, you know, convincing people to come, nah. You know what I mean? I want you to come naturally. I ain't forcing nothing. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. And then, so how did you come across Songbird?
I actually met Songbird through Massandra. You know what I mean? When we was doing the movie, Piano's Her Name. And shout out to Massandra. You know what I mean? We did that. Songbird was actually one of the other actresses in the movie. So get to know her, and we been vibing and find out she been doing music too when she was singing, and like, all right, babe, let me hear something. You know what I mean? And she been letting me hear what she had, and I was like, all right, word. And it just went from us like working on songs together to actually like her joining the board. You know what I mean? Like I said, like it just came naturally. You know what I mean? And,
word.
you know, Rainbow came along. You know what I mean? And then you know, J. Michael came along, and you know, that's just how it went.
Okay. And then somewhere along the line, you met Rainbow, J. Michael, and y'all all just started performing everywhere together.
Yeah,
just kind of popping up at different events.
Yeah,
paparazzis was out everywhere.
It was crazy. You know, it been something like that, man. But normally, man, it's just off of a bond. You know what I'm saying? Bonding, building a relationship together, getting to know one another. You know what I'm saying? The good and bad parts, so we know how to move according. You know what I'm saying? Because what I try to do is like we move as one. You know what I mean? It ain't one above the other. Like none of that. Everybody got a part to play. You know what I mean? So when everybody do their part, that make it easier for everybody. You know what I mean? So I just try to keep that unity, you know, structure in place. You know what I mean?
But you yourself.
Yeah.
How long and when did you start?
Oh man, it's been like 2004. When I wrote my first verse, before I ever knew what a verse and all that was. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I can't explain it. You know what I mean? I know I used to come up listening to hip hop, R&B, you know, different type of music, gospel music. You already know. You know, coming up with Granny and Mama and them boy. You know, you were youngin'. So it just I'm always like musically inclined. You know what I'm saying? I always had an ear for music. But like 2004, that's when it just was like, it was something like I think it was like Black History Month. I had to been in like 4th, 5th grade, something like that. And my music teacher, Mr. Smalls, he had got with me, and I don't know how it happened. It just happened to me writing something to Black History Month thing, and he had liked it, and we chopped it up, and that's just how, you know. And then it started from there, and then going up to like middle school and stuff.
Yeah.
That's when I really started getting good with it. You know what I mean? Like freestyling. I ain't writing nothing, like straight freestyling. You know what I mean?
So in the middle school, used to be like what on I guess outside doing the breaks and freestyling with certain people.
We at school, we outside.
Yeah.
We in the hood.
Yeah.
We at the store. You know what I mean? Like,
you remember a lot of those battles?
Battles.
Yeah, like you know, because basically, you know, when you freestyling back in those days, basically it wasn't like a battle rap.
Yeah, let's see who can rap the best.
Yeah,
and all that. Yeah, ball for ball. I mean, there've been a couple times with it, but for me, like that ain't really my cup of tea.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I just like to express myself through my music. You know what I'm saying? I like to build people up, help people find a way through the music, because they might going through the same thing I going through or been through it, and they like, damn, I thought I'd been alone, but being the fact that he said that just touched me just now. You know what I mean? And that's what music about. You know what I'm saying? So, but no, like I just I just try not to I just try to keep it like relatable and keep it, you know, keep it real, keep it authentic.
Okay.
You know
and then when you my bad, you said something?
Yeah. So tell me about your song Mind Control. Like, what was your creative process with that in the music video?
Mind Control is like, that was the version of me that's when I like really started doing music. You know what I mean? Like really doing music, you know, 1 foot in and, you know, like 1 foot in, you know, 1 foot out. So that's like a part of me on this side, like I'm doing music and stuff like that. But this side of me is like, I got other stuff outside of music going on, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, nobody really be knowing about, or things, you know how you move, you know what I mean? So it's like, you trying to balance your mind, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to keep that focus, man, and that consistency between like not letting the things from the outside, you know what I'm saying, get into what you're doing with your music. So basically the mind control, basically speaking on like your balance, even though you're going through challenges, obstacles, hard times, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You finding ways and you finding solutions to get up out of there. You trying to control that mental, you know what I'm saying, so you can get through the process, you know. So that's what mind control on.
Word. And then when you shot the video,
I shot the video at my granny house. That's my granny house right there. Like we own that land and everything. All the houses and everything you see in that whole video, we own all that. You know what I mean? And I did it like that because I mean, like that's where it all started.
Word. Black family wealth, right?
Yeah. Like I stand on money, family, freedom.
There you go.
You know what I mean? I got that tatted on me. That's forever. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like I had wanted to do over there because like everything I do, it's almost like I do it in a timeline. Everything calculated. Because at the end of the day, it's all gonna tell a story. It's gonna be a big long story. You know what I mean? So the first video, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it over there. You know, get my people to come over there. You know, we put something together, and that was my first time. That was my first music video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word. Okay. I think. Yeah. I think
First
I remember you telling me that. When we first met, I remember you telling me that was your first music video, and then you kind of took off from there.
Yeah, man. It was like, man, they've been loving how I sound, and they've been loving the energy, and then getting to meet me like outside of being on the stage and you hearing my music, y'all getting to talk to me and get to know me. You know what I'm saying? So now that's even more like, you know, gravitation, like pulling. You know what I mean? So next thing I know, man, I on features.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I on features with a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Okay. You want to give us a rundown on a few of them?
Man, shout out to. I mean, ain't no order, nothing. It's a lot now. So, shout out to Young Swag. Shout out to Princess. Shout out to Blackberry. Shout out to Rainbow. Shout out to Hazy. Shout out to Blu-ray. I got a couple other features coming out too, man. Shout out to Taylor Road T.
Okay.
Shout out to Quick. Me and Quick working on something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Ruthless AJ. We got something we working on.
Okay.
Like it's a lot. Like it's a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, I won't miss no names, but y'all know. You know what I mean? Everybody know. You know what I mean? But it's good to you know, be on features and get on songs with other artists too. You know what I'm saying? Especially if like y'all chemistry in the studio, like y'all chemistry crazy, that energy crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like you up, they up, like y'all got each other in that vibe. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if it's an up tempo song, slow beat, love, trap, rap, street, hip hop, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like just y'all vibing. Yeah, that thing gonna hit different. It's gonna hit different.
All right. Because I mean, we did, we did a song too, but you know what I'm saying? It's in the works of coming out. Actually, just waiting on that cat right there, Jay Brown. But yeah, it's definitely in the works of coming on out. Yeah, pound cake.
Yeah.
But my bad. You was trying to tell me something, man, bro.
Oh yeah. What would you say was your like your best feature?
My best
or
feature?
maybe your favorite, if you have one.
I like all of them, man. I never thought about that.
You got a word.
Yeah, like I love all of them. You know what I mean? Because to me, it's like an opportunity. You know what I mean? Because being in this world, man, like nobody owe you nothing. You know what I mean? Don't be expecting just because you do music, people gonna come to you and want you on these songs. You know what I mean? Like I ain't really been expecting that coming up because I can really just do my own songs and stuff. I just do my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be good to work with people, man, because they might need something that you got. You might need something that they got. You know what I'm saying? Energy wise, or motivational wise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it'd be a good vibe. It's a good experience. Yeah. But I don't got no favorite feature. I like all of them.
You like all the words. So you I mean, you want to give us a rundown on like all the, because you got what, just one album, 2 albums?
I don't got no albums right now.
Okay, you just dropped a bunch of singles.
I just been dropping singles. But I own albums. Shout out to Lady Slim with Street Preacher. You know what I mean? We on J. Michael new album. Shout out to J. Michael too. Who else? Man, it's a lot of music, man.
Yeah.
I be getting to the point where I just be thinking I probably not done more feature songs with people than I done like with songs myself that I got out there right now. Because I got songs that I done got already that I just ain't put out yet. I just like to work on my craft, like not being like perfect at it or nothing like that. Because ain't nobody perfect, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know how you hear, and I'm pretty sure you can relate to it. Because I mean, you an artist, you do music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You write your own lyrics and everything like that.
Sir.
And it's like, you know, you hit a beat and you like, all right, this the concept I'm gonna put down to this song right here. You know what I mean? And then in your head, you like, all right, this is what I'm gonna say, this is how I want that to go. But then when you saying it out loud, it might not come out the same way you hear it in your head.
Yeah.
So with you being that type of artist and you go in the studio, if it ain't coming out how the way you hear it in your head, you gonna keep going back to tweak it to get it at least close enough, if not there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that would it be with me too.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. You ain't want to just go in there and just boom, boom, and that's it. You definitely want to take it back or, listen to it over and over and see what else you can fix on there, however you could tweak it to make it sound perfect or as perfect as you can get it, right? Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, man.
So, how did you meet, how you meet Colors? The Colors, the network, man. Shout out to Colors Network, man.
Yeah, big shout out to Colors, man. Big shout out to Colors. Man. I think Colors had reached out to me. I think it was after I dropped that Geechee Side of America. Somewhere between Mind Control and Geechee Side of America. Because them the 2 first songs that I did put out first. He had heard one of them and he just had reached out to me and was like, yo, what's up, what you doing? We got the going on with the meeting of the minds, and he just been putting me on game and stuff like that. At this time, like I just been recording songs at the studio. I ain't really been going to shows and doing all the stuff I doing now. You know what I mean? I had other stuff I've been, getting into then, So like once we chop it up a little bit, he had given me a couple people to reach out to and this and that and third. And I mean, like, from there, man, it was over. Next thing should I doing movies? I doing interviews. You know what I mean? I working with good artists. You know what I'm saying? I get a chance to work with, cameramen and stuff like that. So it like, yeah.
Okay. And usually, you've been in a couple of movies with Donna J. And I think those movies were those.
Yeah. Shout out to Donna J.
Were those movies done by Felicia Rivers or most of them?
Most of them, Miss Sandra.
Miss Sandra?
Yeah,
Okay,
Miss Sandra.
okay. Shout out to Sandra
Shout out to
Wilson.
Miss Sandra, and shout out to Renee too. That's her daughter. She be working with. She be working behind, like in the background and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, she just as good as her mom. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like
So you did
get
most
it
of
on.
your movies with Sandra Wilson, and then
Mhm.
okay, all right. How was that experience? Like, you know, being a rapper, then doing the movies. Like, how was that experience? How was that transit? Was it easy for you?
I mean, how it was. I mean, it wasn't. It ain't been hard. It ain't been hard. I just had to like really adjust, like with the time and just making it flexible and balanced. Cause at the same time, like I still working too. You know what I
Right.
mean? I working, and I got other stuff I got going on like outside of work too. So I got that going on, and then we going to shows. You already know how long them shows be. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? By the time you getting home, and then what the movie's filming, we getting up and we up we doing it early. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing no movies late. So it's all about balancing out your time, making it all flexible and stuff like that. And then getting into it like in the deeper aspect. I what you call it? I had lost a close friend of mine around the time when I've been recording. We was filming Piano's Her Name. And like to be honest, like on the inside, bro, like that shit had me like fucked up, bro. I ain't even gonna try. I ain't gonna cap to you. Like this been my partner, man. This been like he been like my brother when my brothers ain't have nothing to do with me. Feel me? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I've been the youngest, so you already know how that go. But yeah, that just had me going. But I just know like I had to keep going though. I couldn't, I ain't gonna say let it hinder me. You know what I'm saying? But it just like I just had to be strong. You know what I'm saying? I had to like, yeah, because I had like this been fresh. Like it was fresh, bro. Like, man, we start recording probably like a week after that shit happened. You know what I'm saying? So I still, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I on a whole nother type of time, but then when I come out, you know what I'm saying, I gotta present myself like this. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it,
Gotcha.
like keep it a code and keep it
Okay.
casual. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it ain't been too hard. It been a challenge, but
All right.
if you got your head in the game and you focus, you can do it if you put your mind to it.
Put your mind to. That's right. You can do anything. Put your mind to.
Mhm.
How many movies? How many movies have you done?
I probably not done. I got Piano's Her Name. I got Loyal 2 with Donna J. Yeah, shout out to Donna J again with the movie. You know what I mean? And then there's another one I working on now with Miss Sandra.
Okay.
It's called Pain.
Okay.
Yeah. And I can't speak too much on it, but yeah, like that would be
Gotcha.
the third one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you can't speak too much on that, but do you have anything else like coming up, like any albums or singles?
Yeah, I got an EP coming out. It's gonna be called I'm Geechee. You know what I mean? That basically doing what I doing now, but just putting it in music content. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just letting them know, a little bit about me and stuff like that. You know what I mean? 'Cause I don't really get too much into the, Now
Yeah.
we talking about like some business or how we about to elevate or what we gonna do to move forward. You know what I mean?
Right.
I be talking about that a lot, but like personal wise, like you know what I mean? I just go to God, pray about it, meditate,
Yeah.
get right, you know what I'm saying? Build my energy back up and I back out here ready to face the world. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And that's just how I look at it and the type of energy and motivation that I got for myself when I come around people like minded like me, you know what I mean? Like or in general, you know what I'm saying, and they need that push, I'm gonna get them that push. You know what I mean? I feel as though that's what we're supposed to be doing. That's what we're here for. For those of us that can do that, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
everybody can't do that, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So, you do a lot of recording at Skrilla. How did y'all meet?
Um, man, this had to been like probably like 5 years ago, something like that. 4 or 5 years ago, since I've been rocking with Skrilla. I think I heard of him from somewhere. I think I've been on social media, and I hit him up, and from there, man, we've been locked in. I like his studio quality and everything, and yeah, man, it been like it just been a vibe in there. Like he heard me, you know what I mean, and he got used to my sound. Excuse me. He got used to my sound and everything, and it just been magic from there.
Bird.
Yeah, it just been magic from there.
All right, that's what's up. So that's just your go-to man for recording and your videos.
Yeah, yeah. I also got some work coming up, you know what I mean, with Jay Brown too. I actually recorded with Jay Brown too a couple
Oh,
times too. I did
okay.
like 3 songs with him. 3 singles with him. One of them, me and Knowledge been on too. Shout out Knowledge. And I like that. I like the quality in there too. Once I get the chance, like I be moving around a lot. So when I on this side, I'm a deal with what's on this side. When I'm on this side, you know what I mean. I just
Yeah.
try to move according to how. I don't just try to be all over the place, running myself thin or nothing like that. But once I know, like you good, we locked in, quality good, we work good together. You like how I work, I like how you work, and we can make it happen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I coming back. I
Okay.
coming back. I like good business.
Word. You Then you perform at the fair?
Yeah. Me and the gang been out there. We've been at the coast. It was some other artists out there too, but we've been out there. That's a whole different scenery as well. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when you go out there, you gotta make sure you got your music clean.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you got everything lined up. Don't come out there
How
half stepping.
how did that experience right there? Like how did
We
that
got
make you feel? Like
it felt good. Like it felt real good because it's like, all right, we getting recognized. Like now we getting and big shout out to Ashley too. Cause if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have, been out there. She got a couple artists out there too, to perform out there last year. Everybody did a good job. Everybody came out there, everybody standing on business, they did their thing. They want us back.
Yeah.
They want us back. So I mean, it's a blessing, man.
Okay. All right. So y'all gonna be? I think they're bringing that back this year as well, right?
Yeah.
And then y'all got lined up for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we setting up we setting up now for that as we speak. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Making sure once it come down to it, we ain't gotta do nothing, everything already
Yeah.
done.
So I mean, give us a breakdown on the business moves that you got in place for the I guess the past or maybe past, future, and present.
I mean, from that time frame to now, you know what I'm saying, you start to learn how to, adjust and move with things according, you know what I mean, and learn new ways to do things. You know what I'm saying? Because time always progressing itself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Things change, like the technology now from, back in your time and your era to now my time and my era to his time and his era. You know what I mean? It all changes like drastically. So it's like you just gotta keep up with just keep up with it. You know what I mean? Just keep up with. Don't lose yourself trying to be something else. But whatever you can bring to the table, do what you do. You know what I mean? And that should be good enough.
Right. But what y'all got? Like I'm saying, what business adventures you got coming?
Right now, I'm just working on the EP right now. Getting that out the way. Finishing up the movie. Working on this new one, getting that out the way. What you call it? We got a couple shows coming up. We gonna be at Meeting of the Minds. We gonna be at Purple Buffalo. We got another show with the Roller Mims. You know what I mean? We about to go to out there in Atlanta. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of movement, man. I still got people that I got to contact in Charlotte and everything too. Like, and I've been up there. I got some people up there in Ohio. You know what I'm saying? He know some people up there. They trying to get me up there now. It's a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? And then outside of all that, right there too, I still got other things behind the scenes that I still working on too. But for me, like, I move a lot of silence when it go to like behind the scenes, but everything on the scenes, oh yeah, I'm gonna let you know about it. You know what I mean? For the EP, the I Am Geechee, now the surprise was, man, I've been doing the part 2, the Geechee Side of America. You know what I mean? The first one, man, they've been loving it. You know what I mean? And a lot of people been telling me, like, man, when you perform that song, man, that song touched me, man. Like, that song do something to me. And to be honest with you, like, I seen in my head, man, that thing do it to me too. You know what I mean? Cause like I like to make music that people can relate to. You know what I mean? That they can resonate to. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna touch you when you hear it, because like, dang, that person been going through that same thing or had that same thing going on. All right, cool. You know what I mean? So I decided to do part 2. You know what I'm saying? And then
when it's all part 2 of Geechee Side of America is already
part
in the
2
works.
part 2 already done.
Okay, all right, I had like part 1. That been the shit.
Yeah, man. I had a lot of them boys come holler at me about part 1. I'm gonna actually do something for part 1 too. I ain't just gonna have it. I ain't just gonna have it sitting. I'm gonna do something for it. Cause the one thing with it too, man, you gotta give the people what they want. You know what I mean? As far as like trying to bring yourself up to somebody else's standards, I ain't saying like in that term. I just mean like I like your music. I rock with your music. I'll listen to your music every day in the car. You know what I'm saying? Riding down the street or wherever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I need more of it. You know what I mean? Like I need more of it. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you just gotta keep them happy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna give you this every time. Every time I give it to you, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. It's gonna be something that you can be like, damn, I can listen to that again. You know what I mean? I could put it on repeat. You know what I mean? And it be like that when I get with other artists too. Like I already know they already know my energy in the studio. So it's like they gonna match it up. They gotta match it up. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way it can sound good. Cause I don't be in the studio trying to overdo nobody on no track or not, regardless if it's mine or theirs. You know what I'm saying? We gotta balance this thing out. The same amount of energy you got on there, I'ma have on there too. You know what I'm saying? And that's what make it a good track too.
Okay. All right.
And then I got a mixtape I working on too. But I ain't gonna go too much in detail about that one, because I still like working on that. The EP almost done. I'm gonna be releasing probably just like 2 tracks from the EP until I actually like, bring it out and stuff like that.
Okay.
But it just take it back to what I've been saying earlier in the interview, man. It's just all about balancing everything out. Don't rush yourself, pace yourself, move according, you know what I'm saying? And everything will work out for you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'll use the term too, man, like slow motion better than no motion. You know what I'm saying? You can go faster, but if you wise and you can think stuff through and you can see the outcome, not just the present, but the future too.
Right.
You know how to move.
Right.
You know what I mean? Leading into that time frame. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And life is short. You know what I'm saying? You could be here today and going tomorrow. But what we doing, this gonna last forever.
It's gonna last forever.
You know what I mean? So whatever I get in, I'm gonna get it in. You know what I'm saying? Wherever it ain't, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just what I've been able to give you. You know what I'm saying? Through the time. You know what I mean? Not only relating to music, is movies too. It be advice. You know what I'm saying? Like outside of the music, like it be like me and other artists, like we really tight, we really locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like we check on each other. You know what I mean? Throughout the week, making sure everything good. Yeah, you straight? All right, babe. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you at the next show. You know what I mean? Or, whatever,
Let me ask you. Just want to ask you.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot of. I mean, it'd be. I just want your opinion on a lot of people speaking on. Like maybe like. Oh man, they go to the show, they performing at the show. It's this amount of rappers at the show. It ain't this amount of people just out there. I mean, what do you feel about those people that's trying to like speak on stuff like that?
I mean, if you go in there to stand on business, go there to stand on business.
Right.
They ain't got no room for nothing personal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody entitled to opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's a time and place for everything. If it's only like 10 people in there and you performing or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like when you get up there, bro, perform like you got 10,000 people, in that audience or something like that. Because at the end of the day, you are your own brain. You are your own, walking business. You know what I'm saying? So over anything, you got to represent yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just because 10 people in there, you just going to perform like you performing in front of your friend or something, practicing the day before or something. You know what I mean? Like, no, bro, you got to get in there, bro. You got to turn out. You know what I mean?
Turn it up.
Stand on your business.
I think a lot of people don't even know, like, if you got your stuff registered, you got your paperwork together, it doesn't matter, who's at the event, because
Exactly, you still can
you can get
maneuver.
paid
Yeah,
from, because you got your
yeah.
stuff registered,
Mhm.
the paperwork together. All you got to do is, you know, put that event in there and boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't think a lot of people really know the business side.
Mm-mm.
They just know that they just think that they should be the one everybody's looking at and the one
Nah,
everybody's
and
screaming
it
for.
don't work like that, man. You got to put that work in, bro.
Right.
You got to work to get in, and you got work to stay in.
Gotta
You know what I
work-
mean?
right.
That's just like how what we doing now. Like say we become millionaires and stuff like that.
Right.
That don't mean we still ain't got to work. You know what I mean? Like we still got to work.
Still got to keep
gotta
that
work.
money.
Still right. You still got to keep that money generating.
That
Still gotta keep
ratio,
thing
that ratio to
accumulating.
going in and coming out got to be where
Yeah.
you know, so
So
be
it's just
somewhere.
it's just the next level. You know what I'm saying? It's always the next level.
Gotcha.
Always the next level.
I got you. So what it's like when you performing at the meeting of the minds? What's that like?
That'd be like a family reunion. That'd be like a family reunion. I get to see everybody, you know what I mean? I ain't seen in a while and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
Man, like meeting of the minds, man, that'd be like family reunions, cause like you got long time coming out there, you got gay music out there, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got City Gang out there, you know, you got Geechee Gang out there, you got Juice Gang out there.
Right.
You know, and it's like I be like seeing the people that when I first came in, they've been here. Like I like to see those, like, you know what I mean?
Like to see them back out there every time you come out there.
Yeah, the new artists now they cool too now. Ain't ain't nothing towards them or nothing like that. But like these the ones I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the process where I've been telling you about, like motivating each other. You know what I'm saying? Keeping each other going and stuff like that. Cause really, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how we gonna really. That's how we really gonna make a bag.
Right.
And I ain't talking about no low bag. I'm talking about bag. You know what I mean? Everybody gotta come together.
Everybody gotta come together and make the city one. The city gotta get on one accord.
Balance it out. Compromise. Everybody move on one accord.
Kind of
saying?
like we was talking about outside. Everybody do music with everybody. You know what I mean? It shouldn't matter because everybody got fans. Yeah. Everybody got this going on. So everybody do music with everybody. Yeah. And make our own industry right here. You know what I'm saying?
But see, now the only thing that changed that up or switched that up is like sometimes it don't be no structure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got some artists, man, they don't really be in it for, like, I ain't gonna say like the sport of it, but they don't really be in it to, get their point across, or, because it's something that they like to do. So they ain't really like studying it, trying to figure out what's the next move that I can make to better what I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? To take me to the next level. Like, they just care about going out there just so people can see them, and then thinking they entitled to something, or now they acting like they, like a whole celebrity out there, like, not hit big or something. Like, nah, like we all in the same boat. We all trying to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all working. You know what I'm saying? We all grinding, whatever we doing. You know what I'm saying? Still living that day-to-day life. You know what I mean? We just making it look good. We make this look easy. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, like, this shit ain't easy. You know what I mean?
It
like, that's a real challenge, but you really got to be strong-minded, and you got to have thick skin.
Right.
You know
Definitely got to have thick skin.
I love criticism. I love pressure.
Yeah.
I don't break under pressure. If anything, that pressure just going to turn me to a diamond. I'm going to shine even better. You feel me?
Yeah.
And, I just try to, like implement that on, like, other artists and stuff like that. Because other artists that I do see, like, got good potential and stuff, and they be wanting to, like, give up because now, like, really being in it, they know how it really is. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody on the outside looking at us artists doing music, they be like, oh, why y'all ain't da-da-da-da? Or why y'all ain't none da-da-da-da? Like, bro, this shit a whole process, bro. This shit don't happen overnight.
Yeah.
You got to really put that work in. You know what I mean?
True.
Like, damn near more than you working a 9 to 5.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's like only...
Like, you got to be triple overtime every day.
Because, like, with the music, it's only 10%, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The other 90%, that's you doing what we doing right now, putting yourself out there, selling yourself, marketing yourself, promoting yourself. You know what I mean? And it's also good to have, like, a good team behind you. You know what I mean? People that you can trust, that's reliable. They ain't lazy, they working. You know what I mean? Like, getting it how it's supposed to get it.
Yeah. True that.
You know?
Man, I meant to ask you, before you were just Geechee Boy Dread, you had the YHN, or
man, so about that. for some reason, so my old page that I had like since like 2009, like I must have I forgot the password.
Okay.
To it. I forgot the password to it. Either I forgot the password to it, or that thing had get hacked. One of them.
Yeah.
But I it been Geechee Boy Dread, but it been with an IE. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And then boom, years ago, fast forward. So I now made another page. So I'm like, all right, bet. Let me put my name in again, and I've been gonna do it the exact same way. But I thought since it's been some time now, they not delete that whole account, so now I can do a new one. But no, they ain't let me do it. So I've been like, damn, what can I do? So my cousin man, shout out to Wyatt Chain man, you know what I'm saying? We like he had known me way before we even, well, of course, that my cousin, but like music wise, you know what I'm saying? Me and him been doing music before I even came on the scene. And like he been on the scene and everything, but I ain't even been coming to shows. He been telling me about the shows.
Yeah.
This been like 2016, 2017. He been telling me about shows and stuff like that, but I ain't been coming up there, man. I've been on a whole nother type of time around that time. I'm gonna just say that. You know what I mean? I've been still doing the music, but that ain't been on my mind. You know what I mean? I had other stuff on my mind. You know what I mean? But doing that with him and what you call it? So so after a while, I just taking it back to when he was like bringing me out to the, like trying to bring me to the shows and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't been feeling that at the time. Like I've been feeling the music, but I ain't been feeling like going out to nowhere at the time. Cause like I said, I've been on a whole totally different time. Like I didn't know who out there. Woo woo. You know what I'm saying? I might see whoever. It could be whatever. You know what I'm saying? On that type of time. So I already know it ain't been a good idea to go out there and stuff like that. If I already coming in there with that type of energy.
Yeah.
And then that taking it back to the structure too, what I was saying, like being out there to them venues and stuff like that, you really got to carry yourself a certain type of way. You come on, man. You got to be out there professional. You can't be out there like looking sloppy and just looking.
You gotta be
ratchet,
professional.
you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, you know we gonna turn up now. We go trip. We go demo. We go laugh. You know what I mean? We could be jacked.
True.
But it be in a manner. It be in a manner.
Right.
In a certain manner that we do. You know what I'm saying?
A professional manner.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah.
So-
Gotta be professional. Huh?
Can you give us some like insight on all of the technical and like business aspect of it?
It's a lot of technicalities, but it's like if you're willing to like apply yourself to it, 'cause like now I learning how to like engineer and all that stuff, like with the stabs and the certain qualities and apps and stuff that you using, you know what I'm saying, while you recording the songs and stuff like that. Like you got the like working with Jay Brown, like he teaching me stuff with like the camera work and stuff like that. Like just little examples, you know what I mean? It's like you get a chance to learn a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying, to help you like better your craft and what you do. It's a lot. It get technical sometimes, but it's like once you figure it out and you not been doing it for some time and you not get used to it, it'll be easy. You know what I mean? Like I had know how to engineer as far as like being at there on the computer, like setting everything up after the person record. But I've been like, I can see the board while I'm in the booth. So like I know how to line my bars up from, you know, my hook to the verse to the end of the verse leading back into the hook again. So like when the studio engineer, like when he go back to do it, he ain't gotta work too hard. You know what I mean? Like it's already lined up for him. All he gotta do is tweak this, tweak that, and we done. You know what I mean? So and that been another thing leading me into like going to different studios and like engineers, like the ones I've been to, you know what I mean? I've been to all of them yet, but for the ones I've been to, man, like man, they be having a time with me, man, cause we be having fun in there, and I be on go. As soon as we go in there, I got that thing laid out. You be like, damn, well, you not been in there already? Yeah,
Word. All right, that's how it's supposed to be though.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Twin D, man. I've been to Twin D. I've been doing a song with another artist. He about to come out soon too. We been in there. We dropped the song real quick, and I went in there, man, and bust it down. You know what I mean? Bust it down, and probably like 10 minutes after that, somebody called me. They pulling up, I leave that session, you know what I mean? And he be like, "Oh, that's what you do. You come fuck shit up and leave." You know what I mean? And I be like, "Nah, just come. We turn up." And then he got a good vibe with himself too. He a good engineer and everything too.
Okay, shit. I
be like that.
Me and I just meant to say me and young hood nigga man. We used to run. We used to run around a lot back in the days down there on a little bit on the Macon down there. You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I try to bring him to the scene. He was on the scene a lot, but I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But y'all definitely should have did some work together though.
Man, the crazy thing is, bro, we got songs right now that ain't nobody ever heard.
Yeah. Okay, because I used to tell him
I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you hear some.
Okay.
But yeah, man, definitely, man. We definitely got we definitely had some songs, man. That we definitely gonna put into effect.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Shit, man. So, what it's like, you know what I'm saying, when you're in the studio with all your gang, you know, what it's like in there? What y'all vibe like, you know what I mean? Or who's pushy? Who's the one who's the gangster inside in the lab all the time? Is it Rainbow? No, Rainbow probably in there talking shit and you know what I mean?
No, like we
telling y'all boy y'all taking too long and all that type of shit.
No, it don't be that. It don't be that.
Okay.
Like what it is you remember how I tell you, like when I go in the studio, I try to make it as easy as possible for the engineer to work on the track. I share that same energy with them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's on them if they paying attention to, how I doing what I doing when I in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want them to be like me, but at the same time, like I gotta lead by example. So this how I want y'all boy to do when y'all go in there, so we don't kill too much time, so we get what we need done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, in a matter of time. And like everybody be in there working, man. We be in there working. You know what I mean? We be in there tripping, joking, all that good. You already know. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that work get done.
True
You know
that.
what I mean? Definitely.
All right, who you say out of the group, who you did the most songs with?
Knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. You know what I mean? That's my right hand. It been me and him before it been, everything else. You know what I'm saying? So we got a good couple of dual songs together. I think the person I got the least amount of songs with, I want to say it's out of Songbird and J. Michael.
Okay.
Yeah, it's out of.
Well, you Oh, go ahead. My bad.
But I do got a good bit of. I'm gonna say Songbird. Yeah, Songbird, because I got multiple songs with J. Michael. I got multiple songs with Rainbow and Knowledge.
Yeah.
Songbird, me and her maybe got like three songs. But she only be killing it by herself though. Yeah, like she even got on the rapping and everything. Like she was singing that, rapping. I was like, all right, I see you.
All right.
I see you. You know what I mean? And that's what I want to do with them too, man. Cause like a lot of them, mostly the songs would be like, like R&B and stuff like that and stuff, like slow jams and stuff like that. I like that cause, I ain't gonna say that take me out of my element, but that like, that bring me to a new one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gotta too much rap about what I came from and all that stuff like that. What I normally be rapping about, just give me something else to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, all right, well, let me see how versatile he is on this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's how it is too, man. Like I versatile, bro. I just everywhere at one time. You know what I mean? Like if you come with me with some pop, we gonna figure out what we gonna do with it. You know what I mean? What we gonna name the song? How we about to, you know what I mean? Chop it up.
Right.
It could be anything, man. Like I say, like long as it's just good music, I can hear myself on it, or I can, you know what I mean? I would it.
How many songs you wrote? For
like
for the group, like, you know what I'm saying? How many of them you actually put together?
We've been working on Knowledge EP, Only the Gang, and it's a couple songs on there that it's a song that he got with him, J. Michael, and Songbird. I've been doing a little bit of background, working there with them and stuff like that. What's another one? And I think it's another track with just him with Knowledge and Songbird on it. And then it's a song me and Rainbow got. And then it's a song that me and J. Michael got.
Yeah.
It just be like, you know, like when you got a good ear for music and you know what sound good and what might not sound too appealing to the ears of the listeners, you know what I'm saying? You try to, you know, put that 2 cents in and be like, oh no, switch it up like this. Or say it like this. Or take that out some. You know what I'm saying? Or put that in there more. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be like that. And to be honest, it don't just be me. Like, I want everybody to be on the same type of time I am. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't just the only person that being like, oh no, tweak this, tweak that. If I done record something in the gang in there, they know how I like the sound. They know my sound in the studio and stuff. And that's what we study about each other too. So when I ain't in the studio and the next person in there, they already telling, oh yeah, no, take that out. He don't like that. Put that in. Like they, you know what I mean? Like we studying each other, and that go back to what I've been saying too about the bond and building that relationship so we can get synchronized with each other so we know how to move as one. Okay. You know what I mean? Or feeling when the next person can't feel it. You feel me? Like, right. That's that structure.
So what's your thought process like when you're writing?
It just depends on how I'm feeling at the time. Yeah, because I might be happy. I mean, I might just be, you know, probably rapping about just hanging out, chilling, you know, just having fun, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff that make me happy, you know what I'm saying.
So if you ain't happy, you busting out the good old country music, huh?
No, if I ain't happy now, it's been going down. You know what I mean? We got to pump it, you know what I mean? But it just depends on the vibe though, but like, it don't matter how I feel. It don't matter how I feel, angry, sad, miserable, I can make a song. I don't too much get like writer's block and stuff like that. It just be times where I feel like I don't need to write music. Like I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It'd be like I'll say I'll just be like, nah man, it's like you got a lot of songs in your head at the time. But it's like you got a lot of other stuff on your hand that you dealing with right now to where you ain't got no time to be, you know what I mean? Yeah. Actually writing the verse down or you in there punching it in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it just be up here like a cloud. And it stay there for weeks and months and months and months. And I let it build up. So then when it come time for me to actually get that time, oh, it's flowing. It's flowing, man. Like I done about 3 songs in one day. I ain't going to the studio now, but these just songs I made up. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Off of how I felt, you know what I mean? Yeah, so it'd be fun though. And then like to get the feedback from people and they be like, bruh, you gotta go to the studio, you know what I mean? Lay that down. Like that's hard. Like I like that. That's motivation.
We about to wrap it up, big dog. You want to give a shout out to your team and everybody out there? You want to give any words of wisdom to the little ones?
Oh yeah. Of course. So, shout out to the gang. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody listening. You know what I mean? Get a chance to watch this interview, man. So I'm gonna leave off on this note, man. If y'all got any dreams, anything that y'all believe in, it don't really gotta be music or nothing like that. Just whatever it is, follow that. Stay focused. Whatever you put your mind to, you definitely can do it. Don't let nobody else tell you different.
Right. You've been a high school basketball star too. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Word. This is Star of My City podcast. I'm your host, Sean Treasy. This is my co-host, Sage. Geechee Boy Dread. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you coming on here. You know what I'm saying? Show sponsored by Geechee Light Sports Talk, Those to Watch Radio Show, and Studio J. Till the next time.